But I got a little message from my empath. Cigarette tastes weirder than a motherfucker right now. So sometimes on the weekends, because there's so much of a, by Wednesday really, in New Orleans, yeah. In New Orleans, by like Wednesday, there's always an influx of, I call them like foreigners, but they're really like tourists. So during the week, I'm pretty cool. And I like when bourbon only got a couple people on it. When that shit is packed, I'd be like, this is so fucking annoying. Some nights it's fun. Other nights it's like, ugh, annoying. So there is, when there's an influx of people that comes from out of town, I always get this weird ass lost soul fucking energy. And I'd be like, what the fuck is this energy? Especially these last couple weeks. It's like you can feel like, and I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna have to just say it. It'd be a lot of white folks that are coming in. That these people have no spiritual prowess whatsoever. They don't even have a lineage. And you know, our couple sisters, and we ain't really got no white boys in the group, but there's a few women that are pretty solid, but it's far and few in between. For real, far and few in between. So the couple, they're cool, like the couple people I know, but these motherfuckers are totally dead that come out here. So I feel all that energy. Like I could feel that dead ass energy, and I'd be sitting here like, what the fuck is this? Because I never experienced it on that sort of like scale. You know what I'm saying? Because this place, people from all over the country come, all over the world come. And not lately all over the world, because, and it'd probably be better if people from all over the world came. I ain't got no gunshots. Well, I haven't heard no gunshots of this week, so that's pleasant. Girl, sit your ass below the window. Take your baby in the back somewhere. Take your babies or whoever you with. I'll sit below the window there. If motherfuckers are shooting, don't sit near the front of the house. Make sure you in the back somewhere. You're gonna be alright. You're protected. Shit. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. My room all the way in the back, so I don't be tripping. I'll hear that shit and be like, alright, niggas is shooting. The police will be here in 2 hours, and the ambulance will be here in an hour or an hour and a half. I'll be like, man, this is some bullshit out here. But anyway, back to the message at hand. So as an empath, like when your ability starts to grow, it's not just your own space that you feel into. Even unconsciously, you'll begin to feel into the vibration of a larger radius of energy. So I can feel into like miles of energy now. And so as an empath, and if I really go into a fucking meditation and go deep, I can feel into the world. But that shit is, oh, I don't be wanting to do it all the time unless I got some spiritual work I gotta do. I don't do it all the time. It's too much. But honestly, as an empath, we have to learn to like what I went to the store real quick. I literally bought like 4 of these little Fiji waters. I was like, I need some water, and I need some good water. I need something that's gonna hydrate me. So I was like, I'm gonna go get me some Fiji waters. But anyway, so I walked to the store to grab me some of those. And I was like, you know what, Spirit? I release any burdens that are not mine. Any burdens, any energies, because it's our compassion. As an empath, you're very compassionate. I mean, some people use it to be manipulative, but if you can feel into anything that deep, you're really understanding other individuals. Oh yeah, I had some coconut water yesterday, but I wanted water. Like, I didn't want coconut water. I like them electrolytes in there though. But as an empath, what we deal with is like the more and more deeper that you can feel into things, it's something that you can't really shut off at one point or another. You know what I mean? It's something that you can't shut off, and it's something that you can't really shake. it's not something that you can run away from. And I know there's a lot of bitch ass empaths out here that be like, I'm an empath, I just feel everything. And no, we're not operating that way. No baby, no baby, no baby, we're not doing that. Well, I got this one little hair sticking up. Boy, sit down, lay your ass down. It's like, nope. I'm like, all right, so you're gonna just stick up today, it's fine. I'm like, boy, sit your ass down. That motherfucker was like, no, I'm out here. All right, you out here. All right, little homie, I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone. Maybe you can go this way or something. No. But literally just affirm that you don't want to take on any burdens. Like, that helped me a lot just now, because I was feeling it. And they were shooting like either a series or a movie, because they shoot a lot of movies down here on my block. Man, that was the most demonic ass energy. I couldn't even stay inside. Like 2 weeks ago, that was the worst energy I ever felt out here. I don't know what these motherfuckers be doing in the movie industry, but boy, I could feel all that shit. And it was like right here, like 3-4 houses down. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, what the fuck is this feeling? Like, what is this energy? I said, this is so evil. Like, and I felt some evil energies. It wasn't the most evil I felt, but it was pretty damn close. I was like, this energy is wicked as a motherfucker. So I couldn't stay inside. I kept having to leave. I was like, I need to go for a walk. I need to go do this. I was making up shit to do just to be away from the house, because the energy was so bad. And I was, burning my sage. I clean my walls with bleach. And sometimes I'll clean them with bleach and flow the water. I'll mix bleach and flow the water and clean the walls and everything with it. Mop the floor with it, everything. That shit didn't even help. That energy was bad. So I put my sigils and everything up. Keep any negative energies away. Boy, that shit wasn't helping. So I was like, you know what? What I'm finna do is take a walk, clear my energy, and then come back inside and be straight. Because I could just feel, I'm telling you, like, as an empath, you're not going to be able to shut this off. As somebody that understands an energetic world, and you can say, like, feeling into an energetic world is more colorful. It's more, you know a lot more, you learn a lot more. And a lot of people can't feel the things that you feel. They refuse to feel what you feel. It's too painful. And the fact that we have to carry a burden because other people, it don't seem fair, but it makes you more wise. So don't ever look at your gift as if it's a burden, because you're becoming wiser because of your gift. And I remember one time I was channeling a great mother, and the great mother said, there's more love in this universe than there is hate. Tune into that when you need to. She said, baby, there's more love in this universe than there is hate. And that stuck with me. And I was like, okay, that's something I could work with. I'll tune into the love. I'll tune into the divine love. And if I have to be the channel for the divine love, then that's something that I just need to do. And that's something that will help other people and raise their frequency. But we can't save everybody. And as an empath, we can't be taking on the burdens of these people. Even with the whole poison dart, we're going to call it the poison dart, right? People who are taking that and falling out and dying and getting all kinds of neurological issues and shit, we're going to have to let them people do what they do. And they're just going to be lovingly removed from this planet, and they're going to have to be put into a frequency that they can, that's more in alignment with where their current vibration is. And that's something that a lot of people don't understand, and a lot of people want to cry and be upset or just call motherfuckers stupid, but you don't understand that there's a master plan going on, and this is a higher order. Some of us are higher ordered beings. That's what Sun Ra used to say. I am a higher ordered being. So if you're a higher ordered being, baby, you have a huge destiny, and you just need to do you no matter what you're around. You go through the trenches for a fucking reason. You deal with underworld energy for a fucking reason, because somebody got to spread the light and show people that there's a different way. Baby, don't lose yourself. trying to help everybody else, when all you got to do is stay in alignment with yourself and be a motherfucking example for these motherfuckers out here. Don't lose yourself. I'm telling you, the last thing you want to do is lose yourself. Yeah, it is. And it's sad to an extent, but I think at the end of the day, like I knew these new agers or little spiritualists that are on a certain level, they're talking about new earth like they're gonna meditate and just get there, which you can do, but these people are not on a level to do that. Do you know how much energy you have to build in your energy body and how much wisdom you have to be able to vibrate at a higher frequency where you're experiencing a whole different world? We do it in small ways all the time. When we decide that our frequency is going to stay at a certain level, we do it in very small ways all the time. It's just a choice. What do I want to experience? For me, I like to sort of just leave it open and see what comes to me, but I'm not doing that shit no more. I was like, you know what? I'm going to start to choose the experiences that I want. So when you choose the experiences that you want, there's a period where it's very quiet in your life, where you ain't got too much going on. You might be focused more on your work. You might be focused on more whatever the fuck you're doing. And it might seem kind of boring even. And you know what? Entertain yourself. Draw, paint, dance, get creative, study, learn, meditate. You know, entertain yourself and improve yourself in some sort of way. Prepare yourself, because that little quiet period is there so that you can go ahead and prepare yourself for this next level that you're coming into, for what you're manifesting. And you don't just manifest like money and shit like that. Like people really take manifestation and link it in with money, but it's more than that. Manifestation is certain people you're going to meet, certain situations you're going to have, certain relationships you want to have. Manifestation is really a lot deeper than just money. Money is like the most basic shit. But when you put yourself in a good position, regardless of the negative energies that you got around you, you like, all right, this is my bubble, this is my space. I'm not going to carry y'all burdens. Y'all got to carry your own burdens. You want to be a lost soul? You going to have to carry that. And I'm telling you, I walked to the store and I'm feeling this energy. I'm seeing all these drunk ass people. And I'm like, you know what, Spirit? She said 808. I was like, you know what, Spirit? I'm not taking on nobody's burdens no more. I'm not taking on the lost soul energy of these motherfuckers around here. And you know what? I gotta get me another I have a really good quartz necklace. I had me a really good quartz necklace. I don't know what these motherfuckers used to do to their crystals in Tennessee, but when I was in Tennessee, the necklace broke. I forgot how it broke, but it pissed me off when it broke. So every time I put that necklace on, I was totally in my own vibration. I couldn't feel nobody else's shit. I was like, no, I'm just gonna be the light. I'm chilling. I'm in nature. I'm living my life. Life is great. Everything is beautiful. So that's how we have to learn as empaths to protect our energy, and to say, let our yeses be yeses and our noes be noes, even energetically. Like I even had to do that, because why should I take on somebody else's suffering and pain? And I'm walking around acting like that shit is my own, and it's not. And at first, when this first started happening, it was years ago, and I remember it was one individual. I ain't even sleep with this dude. I only hooked up with him, but he was so sad that I absorbed some of his sadness. And for a week straight, I was like really sad. And I was like, why the fuck I'm so sad for? I called him up one day and I go, hey, what's going on in your life? Like, what? Like, I'm really like, yo, what's going on, bro? How you doing? How you feeling? And he started talking about his family and this and that, and he's not happy and da. And I was like, all right, well, I hope you work that out, whatever. I said, well, I'm never seeing this motherfucker again. And I released his energy. I had to cleanse my energy. So that's one level. Now I'm at a different level, I've increased the energy in my energy body. I'm at a bigger level. So I'm feeling thousands of people's energy at one time. So it's a bigger responsibility. And it's good in a way to feel into it and just to be aware. but you don't have to hold on to it, is what I'm saying. Just all you got to do as an empath is say, listen, this lost soul energy, this negative energy, this is not my responsibility to hold on to, nor is it my burden. And then you say, Spirit, I'm going to release this. Or you talk to your higher self or your spirit guides, your ancestors. I'm going to release this energy because it's not my burden to carry. I'm aware of it. I know it exists. It is the most disconnected, like the way these people really are in the world, they're lost. But it is like, that's why they go out all the time and have to get drunk. They can't even get drunk and be like, oh, I'm just getting drunk to have a good time, to increase my vibration, you know, so that I could tune in with spirits more. No, these motherfuckers is getting shit-faced, doing drugs and all this shit. And I'm not judging none of that shit, because certain individuals, when they do that, they're actually getting more in tune spiritually. Don't become the energy you feel. Yeah. But the thing is, like, it's another level to it that I really had to sit myself down and think about it. And I was like, bro, I'm feeling in thousands of people's energy at one time. Not just that one person that I maybe was talking to or something. No, thousands. And I'm feeling into them, because the thing is, what a lot of people don't realize is everybody on this planet is we're all interconnected. We are all absolutely interconnected. You know what I'm saying? So since we're interconnected, a lot of times we cut ourselves off from others. And we don't know what's going on with other people because we're cutting ourselves off from everybody that's around us. Even individuals that maybe are carrying a lower frequency or vibration. But you might see their light though, and you like, you know what? All you got to do is set that example for them so that they can see that there's a different way. You might just got to sit there and listen to them for a few minutes. Don't let them drain your ass. A few motherfucking minutes, okay? You might just got to sit there for a few minutes and be like, okay, well, and Spirit gonna give you the words to say. And then you go about your business. You know what I'm saying? So we don't care. Man, so many people don't care about themselves. It's incredible. It's unfathomable how many people actually don't care about themselves. I am astonished. That's what I could really say. I'm astonished. I am completely like floored at when you can feel into energy, how many individuals, a lot of people talking about like self-love and this and that, but they're doing it from like a narcissistic, egotistical perspective. They really don't know what self-love is because they've never had love for anybody. Not themselves, not their partner, not their children. Like they be stunting like they love their children. They don't. They're obsessed with their children because the child is the only pure love that they have ever felt. They don't know how to love their children back most of the time though. These people are liars and they're running away from their own selves. They're running away from their own emotions. So us being spiritual beings, well, we're on our path. We are by no means perfect. See, and this isn't even a judgment against those people. It's just being aware that that energy does exist in its reality and that you are connected to it because we're all fucking connected. That's why some of these motherfuckers gotta go. They getting the fuck off the planet. You gotta fucking go. You can't be here when this planet is raising her frequency. This planet is a whole living being, and a lot of people are not aware that this is even a living being. They think they're on the third rock from the sun. No, baby, this isn't just a rock. This is a crystal. This is a life force. This is a wise being. She might be. Some of us are older than her, and she want us to wake up so we can teach her things. No, baby, like no. You're still interconnected with these people, so don't hate them. Just be aware. That's what discernment is. Discernment is just being aware. Not judging, not hating. You know that's where they at. And me, I talk my shit. I might be like, these motherfuckers are stupid. Or, you a dumb motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my face. I talk my shit. I'm rough. I'm a fucking Capricorn, bro. This just my personality too. Just coming from my family is raw. They gonna tell you how it straight up is. They ain't no beating around the bush and none of this bullshit. No, bitch. Like, Like, you come outside looking a hot mess, my whole family tell you, you look, bitch, what the fuck are you wearing? Straight like that. And it ain't no getting offended or anything like that. We don't need to use no little sweet words. We don't need to put sugar in our salt. No, we want the salt. The salt is what heals you. So that's my message today. Basically, empaths, we are growing. My empaths, we are growing. We are able to feel into not just that one person, our immediate family. We are getting to a point, and I mean, y'all might be starting to feel into like maybe a 1 block radius, maybe a 2 block. Try thousands. I can feel somebody walking behind me from like 4 blocks behind me. And I'll look back and be like, how the fuck did I feel that shit? 4 blocks. They're not even that close. That's how far your aura goes out. Your aura, it goes out so much further than what you even understand sometimes. And you'll be sitting there like, the fuck is this shit? Baby, that's part of this process. This is part of, sometimes we get broken down and made to become weak so that we can become strong. Stronger than we've ever been in our lives. Trust your process. Go through your awakening. You're always awakening. Awakening doesn't stop. It doesn't end. You're awakening. Then when you think you got it, spirit smack you in the face and you waking the fuck up again. And you like, goddamn, I'm at another level. And trust me, sis, is gonna come to you. It's noticing the small things. Like today, I gotta look up what this mean though, but today a crow flew right over my head, but I took it as a symbol of protection. That's probably why I fell asleep at 7:30, which was weird, and woke up at 11:30, and I'm like, well, I'm not going outside today. I literally slept all day. Like, well, all for like the afternoon and stuff. This is why I'm up right now, because I'm just up. I'm like, damn, I'm up. What's up? I'm up. But yeah, that's something that us as empaths, we really have to start being more aware. All you have to do is just declare your own energy. Declare your own energy and just release that which is not your burden to carry. Oh, hawks are dope. That's seeing things from a higher perspective. Yeah, hawks see everything from up there too. Whatever is not your burden to carry, just release it. Hey, what's up, sis? Whatever is not your burden to carry, just release it. Because it might just be that you are learning from a certain perspective where you're dealing with just your immediate family. There's levels. So you might just be at a point and there's no judgment. Everybody's on a certain level. Like I said, we're always awakening and reawakening and reawakening. And as you're getting a handle on your new energy when it comes in, sometimes it's a little complicated to understand what's happening, because there's no books for this shit. Like the shit I be dealing with, there ain't no book I could read. There's no video online I could watch. There's nothing. I have to just go through the experience and then report my findings back to y'all, so that when y'all go through that experience, you're like, okay, I remember Isabel talked about this, or Aiyah talked about this, whatever name y'all want to use. So now I know what I gotta do. Just release that energy, release that burden, and grow your own energy. And then you have to clearly decide what you want. And that sometimes is the scariest thing for people, to clearly decide what they want, because they don't understand that everything is waiting on your decision. Everything in this universe is just wanting to give you everything, but it's waiting on you to decide what is it you want. And then you just figure out the frequency of that energy, how it feels, and you cultivate that feeling every day. Whatever it is you're manifesting, you cultivate that feeling every day. And then that's what's going to bring you sort of to like a next level. You cultivate it every day. And that's a little secret that a lot of people are not aware of. They think manifestation, they got to light these candles, do this, do that. No, baby. I mean, and it's not just money, it's a lifestyle that you want to manifest. It's a certain way you want to live. It's a certain frequency you want to be around. And that's where I'm at right now, where I'm like, okay, I've been kind of bullshitting and chilling and just seeing, like, sometimes I like to play, so I like to just see what's gonna come to me. I'll just be like, all right, let me see what's out here, what's gonna come to me. Oh, what's up over here, what's up over there. But spirit is telling me I gotta get to this with the business and everything. I gotta manifest more. Oh man, it's another one I gotta block. So yeah, that's basically just, you know, we're all at a certain level, and I want to see all of you win. I want to see all of you awaken. I want to see all of you living your best lives. So y'all stay focused, and when you don't, I will get what I desire. That's right, you already have what you desire. Just by the fact of you desiring it, it's already manifested in the ethers. All you have to do is feel it. You feel it. That's it. It's a feeling. Everything's based on feelings. So if you feel deeply, girl, boy, you got a superpower. Because a lot of people can't feel. Trust me, these lost, dead motherfuckers out here, the shit I be feeling from them is nothing. Death. That's it. They feel like death. They feel like desperate. Like desperate. Like they have nothing to hold on to. It's almost like you can imagine that there's nothing but a void under somebody, and they holding on to this little itty bitty rope, but that motherfucker slicker than the motherfucker got oil on it, and they trying to hold on, but they can't. They falling into that fucking pit, and there's nothing for them, and they know that there's nothing for them but this realm. And when this frequency gets too high, this realm ain't for them either. They gotta go somewhere else. And some of these people don't even have souls, so don't kid yourself. You know when you meet a soulless being, because you be looking at them like, why are you so basic? The fuck is wrong with you? Why can't I feel nothing from you? Because they got nothing for you. So you keep it fucking pushing. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Giving a little side eye. Keep fucking walking. Don't you mix your inner. What? They're going to want to be. Had to remind myself that I have to delegate over my day and time. Yeah. All that empty vessel is gonna do is want to drain your energy, because they ain't got none. So y'all keep it pushing with those, but there are some souls out here that are lost too. Don't get it fucked up. And those are the worst ones, because they got energy behind that feeling. That shit breaks my heart. But even though I'm an empath, even though I'm very compassionate, it's their decision. They chose to live that in that frequency, and there's nothing I can do to help them unless they want to help themselves. There's nothing. And that's what I said, how as an empath you just got to be like, it's not my responsibility, I'm gonna let this go. That's all we got to do. It's not my responsibility, I'm letting this go, and I'm gonna move on with my frequency so that I don't fuck myself up trying to help somebody else when I need to set the example for the people who really need it and really want it. They want to get to their next level. She says some people are too empty, and then Alexis, you know I be fucking up your first name, girl, so we're gonna call you Alexis. They lie to kick it. Yeah, motherfuckers really be lying too. And the most interesting thing I've seen, because I don't wear a false mask, who I tell you I am is who the fuck I am. I am that I am, bitch. I'm this motherfucker all the time. I might got different little moods, but I'm always pretty much consistent, you know. I don't pretend to be one person and then cut the camera off and be somebody else. I'm the same motherfucker everywhere I go. So the most interesting thing I've seen, especially with dating down here, because I don't see this as much in New York. New York motherfuckers be like, bitch, I ain't shit. If you want to fuck with me, just be aware. I'm not shit. And I'm comfortable with that. And I respect that shit. But here, these motherfuckers, girl, I will give you the world. Girl, you are just so beautiful. Girl, you are, But they feel so fucking bad about themselves inside. They feel like they don't even deserve you. That's the crazy part. Boy, I chose you. How you feel like you don't deserve me? Huh? If you feel that way, you gotta level yourself up, baby. Or they be having all these other issues emotionally that they keep on the inside till you really get to know them. Start to get to know a motherfucker, you're like, oh, this motherfucker really something wrong with their ass. Oh, I gotta keep it pushing. This motherfucker crazy. But like, not a good crazy. I'm a good crazy. I'm a fun crazy. But motherfuckers be being, they just feel like they have to be somebody other than themselves. No, if you're not happy, be yourself. Be unhappy. Ain't nobody stunting that shit. If you are happy, be yourself. Be happy. Wear your emotions on your fucking sleeve so I can see clearly who the fuck you are right away. Because me, I would say a big flaw I have is I see the good in everybody. Every soul. When a motherfucker ain't got a soul, I just don't pay attention to them like that. I be like, I don't see you. Is there somebody here? I don't see nobody. What? You said something? I'm cool, bruh. But I see their soul first. So I might see more of who somebody really is than what they see. And that's some fucked up shit. But it's a gift and a curse. It's definitely a gift and a curse. But you know, being in the human realm and shit, I'm learning how to like see all their frequencies. So to see somebody where they are here, to meet them here, okay, this is where you at in this area of your life. Okay, this is where you at in the middle, this is where you at up here. Alright. I'm learning you. Okay. Take a little time. People are like books. You gotta open them up and read them. And a lot of people have never had somebody pay that much attention to them, like emotionally or energetically. So they're like scared. They're like, oh, you really see me though? And you still love me, bitch? Are you serious? Yes, motherfucker, I am serious. That shit don't faze me, or humanity doesn't offend me. And one thing that we have to get out of too is allowing people's humanity to offend us. Now Facebook, I don't know what be going on Facebook. Because when I be scrolling down my timeline, I be like, let me get the fuck off this bitch. I just need to do my little messages and dip the fuck out. Because there's a lot, and there's some of y'all I love going on y'all time. Y'all be posting all this positive shit, or y'all just be talking about y'all day and shit, and y'all chill like a motherfucker. But there's some people on here that I could see the ego through their post. I can see that they're hiding from themselves. Oh, like I said, a lot of people that be talking that self-love shit, they really don't be dealing with self-love. They be dealing with self-narcissism or some shit like that. Some ego shit. Some unbalanced ego shit. Because your ego tethers you here, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? It's part of your personality. So you just got to balance your ego. You're not going to get rid of it. You're an individual while you're here. So you're not getting rid of your ego. You'd be surprised how big the ego is of your higher self. You'd be like, damn, this motherfucker real confident. Yeah, they really fucking confident. They don't give a fuck. Like I am, pardon me? I am a motherfucking goddess. You better treat me like one, bitch. Pardon? They might not even curse. Yeah. And it's just a rebalancing. When you're dealing with some unbalanced stuff, it's literally just a rebalancing of the energy, and you're gonna be perfectly fine. But I swear it's like some egoism y'all be dealing with. They be like self-love, no. Or when people talk about, man, I'm cutting these people off, and and I don't be cutting people off. People betray me or they do some fuck shit, and then I just can't fuck with them no more. Yeah. If you're not celebrating yourself first, how you gonna find people that celebrate you? And see, and that's a balanced, positive way of doing that shit. You know what? I'm just going positive self-talk. If you hear yourself say one negative thing about yourself, you say 3 positive things behind it. It'll change your life. I've seen it work. I've really actually seen it work, because this dude that I knew back at home, he was on coke. He was on like fucking so many drugs and drunk all the time. But he was a boxer though, and he was cold. But he obviously wasn't fighting when he was dealing with all that shit. And in a year's time, he was starting to train professional MMA fighters and shit. Like, he got professional MMA fighters. He really bossed up in a year. So I asked him, like, hey, what's up? So I asked this dude, I said, well, what did you do? And he said, every time I said one, I heard myself say, even in my head, say one negative thing about myself, I disciplined myself to say 3 positive things about myself. And he really changed his life doing that and staying disciplined in a year. Got off the drugs, wasn't getting toe up no more, like getting like drunk, you know what I'm saying? Probably still drinks here and there, but he not doing what he was doing. He started getting his shit together, and he bossed up in a beautiful way, where he was I mean, killing the game. I mean, working, you never know what you got inside of you. I mean, working with professional MMA fighters and killing the game, you know, sparring with them. They were his clients and stuff. Like he went from like having a couple of his to just bossing the fuck up. So I'm saying that like this is possible for all of us, and we just got to get ourselves rebalanced, right? Fuck the dumb shit. We went through that Scorpio full moon. That shit was heavy. We went through a lot, but it's time for us to really now create the changes that we want to see in our lives, right? We're hitting spring now, y'all. So whatever you got to go through, whatever the fuck you're dealing with, you can get through it. You're going to be just fine. If you're dealing with some lost soul energy, release that shit, because it's not your burden to carry. I'm telling you. It is the worst energy I've ever felt. It is the most empty, disconnected from source, disgusting energy I have ever felt. And it's so sad. It's sad because you can feel that these people know they want something more, but they don't know what they want. And that's like, it's like, here baby, let me show you, but they're not going to stop their habits. They're going to keep running away and using the physical realm to try and run away, when this realm is not meant for that. This realm is meant for communication, to communicate deeper with spirit. Yeah, I know, right? This world is meant, and this is the beautiful side of the world that even the Gnostics wasn't understanding, is that if I can go outside and I can see a motherfucker in a tree, a whole fucking elemental, a whole spirit, and I could talk to that motherfucker, that is communication. You're opening, you're unlocking secrets of nature. You're unlocking deeper mysteries, and you have it in your body. Your body knows how to do this already. Your DNA knows. You just have to start spending a little bit more time practicing every day. Just 5 minutes. Sit outside, talk to the sun. Man, that motherfucker will speak back in frequencies and vibrations and colors that you have never witnessed before. Talk to these nature spirits. Talk to the plants, to the flowers, to Gaia herself. You're going to learn so much. I'm telling you. It's a lot out here for us. It's a subtle energy. It's a subtle world. So, and this communication is everything. You know what the trees like? You know what the wind likes? When you sing to them. Seriously. They love that shit. You'll notice that like when you sing, the wind will go through the leaves and they all look like they're doing this. And it's so beautiful. There's so much out here, but we just refuse to see it because we look down. We look down and we look only at the immediate, what's around us and what we're dealing with. No, expand your vision and look beyond. And you're going to see so many more beautiful things than what you thought was ever there. Like, I'm serious. Like, the shit I see, I be like, and even though I don't even, like the last 2 days, last 3 days, because yesterday I went outside, but even when I go out, she said, Maria, go ahead. Even when I go outside and I gotta deal with humans, when I go out there, I watch everything first. Before I talk to anybody, I'll walk through and I'll watch everybody. And if a motherfucker try to get me to come in a club or come here or come there, I'd be like, nah, I'm cool. Give me a second. I gotta walk first. I gotta look at everybody first and check shit out. Oh no, shut the fuck up. Please check the electrical box. Right? Why they got this bitch in my room though? I was so mad because if the lights fuck up or whatever, they gotta come in here to fix it. But yeah, basically that's just all I have to say. I said that a while ago and then I kept talking, right? That's all I gotta say. Boy, bye. Who the fuck is this? You on here clowning. On here clowning like a motherfucker. Boy, you are bored. I hope not. Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I love you guys. Peace.